Welcome into this epic match on the GOLFZON Tour, and today we are playing at none other than the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island, perhaps one of Pete Dye's most diabolical designs. Let's take a quick look at how this bracket is shaping up this year in the GOLFZON Tour. My name is Emma Carpenter. I am joined by my co-host Landon Ashworth. Landon, how are you feeling about this duel that we have today between Tulsa and Houston?
Gotta be honest, Emma Carpenter, I'm scared. I'm freaked out, man. I have no idea what to expect. Man. I'm worried about Houston. I gotta tell you, I shouldn't be worried, but I'm the worrying type, and it's not gonna be pretty today, Emma Carpenter. It is going to be a bloodbath.
Let's get going, Landon. Are you pumped up or what? And they're off. We got a birdie putt here for Tony Moss over in Tulsa.
In Tulsa, give yourself a bow and an ice cream sambo. You earned it. That's par from Tulsa.
Yeah, definitely a really solid start for Tulsa with the birdie par on the first hole.
This is a must-make birdie if they're going to match birdie par out of Tulsa. Tulsa just won because Mustache Magooch blew it.
Well, Landon, it certainly is a team effort. So hole number 2, par 5, 543 yards.
Birdie chance in Tulsa. Let's see if it falls. And it just lips out. Just a little too much pepper. But it looks like he's going to have a kick in par. Nice par.
Tulsa with their par. Now Houston is just going to be trying to match.
I think Houston's going to be 2 down.
Tulsa wins this hole, going 2 up.
We're on hole number 3. It's a par 4, 390 yards. Across a marsh with extremely wide fairways. Best drives will find a plateau on the left side of the fairway, and then you get the best look at the putting surface. Oh, hole go in. Farts. That could be off the back of the green.
Very, very good putt from Blake Randall in Tulsa. Tulsa is in for par. Meanwhile, Houston is going to need a couple of big par putts here to push this hole.
Oh, just short and right.
If this putt does not go in, it will be Tulsa 3 up.
Brutal. That is Tulsa 3 up after 3 holes. We might see our first GOLFZON blowout.
Well, living in Houston, it's very hot most of the year, and I enjoy playing golf, but not in 105-degree heat. So it was something we wanted to do. Really like the technology and wanted to start a business. A lot of the junior golfers that come in enjoy playing the technology that we have here, so it's been interesting to see that. We have regulars, members who come in just for an hour, sometimes play around a golf or just analyze their swing for 1 or 2 hours, which has been, I think, overall beneficial for their game.
My favorite part of the simulator is it's 72 degrees. You want a serious answer? Sim golf has helped my game because it's kind of point and shoot, so I can sort of grind my golf swing in to the places that I want it to be.
We'd like to open up several more locations similar to this. I see more convenience out of being in indoor golf. That increases more people playing.
Landon, since you know this place so well, why don't you tell us about hole number 4?
I'd love to, Emma Carpenter. You have par 4, 453 delicious, handsome yards. It's the most difficult hole on the outward 9. We've got a couple birdie chips at Houston and a birdie putt. My goodness, they're just rattling pins now. Very nice shot out of Houston. It's good to see them trying to fight back. Tulsa, this is his 3rd shot, so he's going for bird, just a tiny little bird. And tweet, mofo. That finds the back of the cup.
It's likely going to be a birdie bogey in Tulsa. This is a must make to push the hole. Ain't no thing, no problem. Bottom of the cup, that'll be a push, but Houston remains 3 down.
Hole number 5, par 3, 207 tasty yards. You don't want to be short, you're going to be in that bunker. Don't want to be long, you're going to be in that bunker. Don't want to be left, you're going to be in that bunker. And don't want to be right, you're going to be in that bunker. Oh, very nice putt from Tulsa. Just burns the edge.
Wow.
See if he can't jar this for par. Oh, great putt. That was a big putt for him. Another par out of Tulsa.
Par will win Houston this hole. Oh.
Got it on the back door.
Ooh.
Houston just clawed one of their downed holes back, and they are now just down 2. Emma Carpenter, why don't you walk us through this next hole?
I would be absolutely honored. This is hole number 6, par 4, 455 yards. Houston coming off of that win. We are already through 5 holes. Houston 2 down. That's the thing about this simulator golf. That one carried 300 yards, really impressive. But the pacing, you got to make every single stroke and every single hole count. Oh, how about this shot from Ben Willman?
Nice birdie in Tulsa. Atta boy. Must make the stay in the hole right here.
Oh gosh.
Brutal.
Looked good for so long. That will be a Tulsa win on the hole to go back to 3 up.
This is Birdie Bay, and it's a GOLFZON affiliate. So we have GOLFZON simulators. Back when I was in the Navy, I had the privilege of being stationed in Busan, South Korea. Lived out in town, and the apartment that I lived in had GOLFZON simulators in the basement. Not even much of a golfer before then. Fell in love with the simulators. Moved back home after I got out of the Navy, which is here in Tulsa. My brother convinced me, like, hey, let's try to open one of those up. One thing led to another, and now you're here, and we're doing the GOLFZON Tour. Birdie Bay is where it's always golf weather.
Especially now, you know, it's 20 degrees outside. A lot of people aren't going to be going outside to play golf. So just having a facility where people can come in here and play in 70-degree weather, no matter what it is outside, and to be able to play a full 18 in under an hour if you're by yourself, I mean, that's...
For the technology, I think the big thing is how it just matches reality.
This is the best thing that you can do to, you know, get as close as you can to the real world. And, you know, with just technology, and as soon as somebody comes in here and looks at it, they're like, okay, this is cool. I still think the love of the game is going to be there, regardless whether you're indoors or out. You know, as big metropolitan areas run out of green grass courses, and I think a lot of people are going to start to come indoors.
I think it's going to make a lot of people see, hey, this is pretty close to real golf. And in real golf, your buddy's on the other cart, you know, 50 yards away. On these, they're right next to you. They see your shot, you give them a high five. The goal of Birdie Bay is to make golf accessible, affordable, and just keep it fun, and just make sure that barrier to entry is real smooth, where anybody who has a golf club can come hit some balls.
Landon, hole number 7, par 5, 527 yards. Pretty impressive golf swing.
He hit the Jesus out of that thing.
Excellent shot in Tulsa. Green reached in 2 from Blake Randall.
Eagle putt in Tulsa. Pretty exciting times.
Blake Randall only 25 feet for eagle.
Picked up,
Boom!
we got a eagle, our first eagle of the day, I believe. Big eagle out of Tulsa. What a putt. He's got to be feeling just a real good sense of self-satisfaction.
Houston is going to need to go birdie par to match the eagle bogey over in Tulsa.
Oh, wow. Just barely falls. What a big putt. All right, this is a birdie chance. Easy birdie, wins the hole. They are only 2 down now.
Wow, Landon, after Blake Randall dropped that lengthy eagle, they thought that they had it all but locked up. Definitely a bummer that they didn't have another birdie or even a par to add to that score. Houston trying to claw their way back in it.
This is hole number 8, par 3, 197, another 200-yard par 3. That's no fun. It's a 4-footer, slightly breaking right. It would be an embarrassing failure to miss this, but I don't think he's going to miss it, though. Yep, right in the back of the cup. Very easy tied up, and I think they're going to push this hole. Push isn't going to hurt him, though, is it, Emma Carpenter?
It sure isn't.
Hole number 9, par 4, 464 yards.
Now in Houston, here's Casey Russell.
Height.
Ooh!
Up and down. Nice chip in Houston. See if Tulsa can't drop this birdie putt to match them. It does not fall.
That tap and putt there will be a win. That's a part of win, Landon.
Gets it back to within 1.
My golf journey up to this point it's been long. I started when I was 12. Played as a junior at a reasonably good level. Turned pro when I was 21. Got my tour card when I was 26. Played in Europe for a few years.
We were asked to compete in the tournaments through a friend, and it sounded like a fun idea, so we thought we would do it.
So I had some friends that asked me to play on the team earlier in the year. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to commit, but they told me the schedule and thought it was a great opportunity to play some screen golf. They told us about the format and told us how it all worked with the seeding process.
And told me the first prize. And I was all in.
It's a different element, being inside versus competing outside, and it's been fun to do, and this is my first time actually doing it, so I've enjoyed it. The team format brings the team element, obviously, that we don't have when we are playing our normal competitive matches that are individual.
We got a good group of guys that play very, very well. I hope that they bring their A game in putting today.
The putting was the biggest challenge, so we worked more on putting than anything else.
To prepare for this tournament, if I'm honest, didn't really do anything different to what I normally do. That's probably not a good answer, but hopefully it still works out. To prepare for a normal tournament, I would probably spend about 2 weeks getting ready for the tournament, which would be a lot of kind of sim golf for the first week.
Obviously, my hopes are to win. I don't like losing. I wouldn't say I'm a sore loser, but I definitely like winning for sure.
Take a look at a hole number 10. It's a par 4, 439. It's a wild match.
Is for par from Ellen Little, no problem. Looking to go back-to-back birdie chip-ins. Why not?
Oh,
Wow.
man. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of bogey. Nice putt from Tulsa. That's 2 pars down for Tulsa. Probably going to see a push. That's 1 of 2 that they needed. Houston is going to be easiest par putt and push that you will ever see. Emma, why don't you tell us about this next hole?
anything for you, Landon. This next hole, hole number 11, par 5, 562 yards. And we'll see how these players take it on.
What a great shot from Team Tulsa, the number 1 player currently out there. Very nice birdie out of Tulsa. Wow. Tulsa just makes a Hail Mary rainmaker. It's going to take a miracle from the Lord Jesus in Houston to get them back on the board.
Oh my goodness.
Houston is putting for this birdie. That is a push.
Whoa! What an unbelievable save. They knew that they had to make 2 birdies to push the hole. My goodness, wow. Blake Randall first and Russell over in Houston.
Just a fairway finding machine.
Blake Randall, he's only been playing golf for a year and a half.
Shut up. And he's winning the tournament against somebody who played in the Open.
Oh, great shot. He puts it within 7 feet of the cup. This for par in Tulsa. This would be huge given that his teammate has a short birdie putt and he rolls that in. That's really big for Tulsa.
Do it. Oh my God.
If this does not drop, it will be Tulsa hole.
The dub from Team Tulsa. Am I right, Emma?
That is another win for Tulsa.
Pretty dope.
I started playing golf when I was about 7 years old.
6 years old.
9 years old.
I started like a year and a half ago,
So our team for the GOLFZON Tour was selected through a play-in tournament, and it was just the top 5 guys that scored the lowest on that play-in tournament. 3 of the guys, which are the 3 starters, are not professional golfers. They were not college golfers. One has only been golfing for a couple years, but the majority of his rounds that he's put in have been on the simulator.
when I first came in here, I was shooting 80s, low 90s, and now I can shoot 6, 7, 8, 9 under if I really want to. So it's just about how much you put into it. I've been up here about every day for a few months now. As soon as I get off work, I head up here, play a couple rounds.
Oh man, I'm up here 4 to 5 days a week. I literally eat, breathe, sleep golf. It's my life, so. It's a little less complicated for me in here when it comes to putting and chipping. Outdoors, I tend to have probably about a 2 to 3 handicap. In here, I'm easily about 10 to 12 shots better, so.
These guys are way better in the simulators than I am. You know, I'll take them on any day outside. So I'm learning from them, and it's just a lot of fun to be around them.
We actually enjoy playing together. We root for each other. Even when we're playing a league against each other, we still root for each other. It's a good mix.
We play really well together. We talk about a lot of things, work through a lot of things, make sure that we're all on the same page before we go through with a shot, and it really helps.
All right, hole number 13, the par 4, 400 yards. Tulsa 2 up with 6 holes left to play.
Wow, what a bomb from Team Houston. Tulsa, Oklahoma, raining down a giant par putt. That's a big save in momentum, and that'll just make you feel real good about themselves. Nice par in Tulsa.
That's par in Tulsa. Now it's going to be up to Houston. Best they can do is push the hole. 10 feet. If this one does not drop, it will be all over.
God damn it.
Oh, no. So Tulsa will win that hole yet again. Hole number 14, par 3, 194 yards. Tulsa is 3 up right now. We're on hole number 15.
That was a beautiful approach shot right there. Oh, no. Oh, he doesn't. What a big.
Wow.
Look at that. Drops it in for par. It's an absolute must make. And he. Oh.
Ooh.
It's a 7-footer uphill.
Nope, not a problem at all.
It's a bush. So we aren't going to go dormy, but Team Tulsa is still squarely in control. So we're on to hole number 15. That's going to be a par 4, 421 yards. Count them, 421. Ladies and gentlemen, if Team Tulsa wins this hole, we can all go to bed.
You're absolutely right about that, Landon. If Tulsa wins this hole, they win the match 4-3, the biggest win that we have seen so far on the Golf Zone Tour.
250-yard scud burner out there.
Houston is certainly in the driver's seat right now, with now the best that Tulsa can do is par. We got a dead straight 7.5-footer for birdie. And the nail in the coffin, birdie for good measure. Houston wins the hole to get themselves back to 2 down. Now we got 2 down, 3 to play. Well, that was definitely a really clutch win. They still have got a lot of work left to do.
Probably the most fulfilling part of being an owner at Birdie Bay is just introducing all the customers to the simulators and really having them enjoy what it's like to play on one of these and providing them the option with almost as close to real golf as you can get.
Regulars love it. I mean, they'll come in here every week. I mean, it's almost repetitive. It's like, you know, they're going to be here at this time and then they're there, but they love it. Always speak highly of us and always come back, you know.
Yes, we definitely have regular customers, members who play quite often. They love the technology, love the convenience of the simulator and its location.
So having a spot where people, you know, maybe don't have the time or the weather's not capable enough for them to play, giving them that option, showing them how it works, and seeing them have a good time, that's probably the most fulfilling thing about having Birdie Bay. Technology impacting the golf industry, it kind of goes hand in hand.
After playing in different simulators, this was by far the best technology in the marketplace.
I just think that the technology is the best, and I don't think there's anything that comes close to it. And I think this is the best thing that you can do to, you know, get as close as you can to the real world.
I mean, you look at the moving swing plate, you look at the auto tee up, it makes it easy, quick, and fun. The regulars at Birdie Bay, I think they really enjoy the just relaxing, non-judgmental atmosphere that we have.
Everything's growing, and I think that everybody's going to start to come more indoors. I still think the love of the game is going to be there, regardless whether you're indoors or out.
Landon heading to hole number 16, this par 5, 579 yards. Tulsa right now 2 up on 16. So if they win this hole, that's a match 1, 3, and 2. A push, and Houston is dormy.
All that Team Tulsa has to do is win this hole, and they won the match.
Ooh.
That is a very tidy shot. He has 12 feet left for his bird. Oh my goodness, nearly saw a hole out there. This is a birdie putt for Team Tulsa, and he drops it. Holy farts!
Now here is Tony Moss setting up for his birdie chance from 13.5 feet. He rolls this in. We can certainly say that Houston is going to have to do something spectacular to keep this match going.
Goes up and in, and you hear the cheers. Birdie. Team Houston has to make 2 birdies. Oh boy. Team Houston's back against the wall.
If he drops this birdie putt, that will give Houston a chance to remain in this match.
An absolute must make here, folks. Steps over his putt. I do not know why I'm talking quietly. He could not hear me. So I'll raise the volume just a little bit more. Sitting on the edge of your seat, it lips out, and that is Team Tulsa going one step closer to $150,000.
That was a really exciting match to watch, Landon, as Team Tulsa takes out the win 3-2, and they certainly earned it. They were playing really good golf top to bottom all the way through the match from the beginning to the end. You got to give it to Houston for a few of those really clutch wins on some of those holes on the back 9. But on this iconic track, some of the great golf that we saw, especially from Blake Randall in the second half of the match, is really what got the win done today.
Yeah, absolutely true. It was just impeccable golf from Team Tulsa, and that is going to do it from us here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Landon Ashworth with the beautiful Emma Carpenter, wishing you a so long of farewell, a Vida saying and goodbye.